Is Miss Destiny from the Creative Reading Coach, and welcome to my online classroom. Today's book is The Amazing Octopus, and it is an informational text, meaning it is going to give us lots of new information that we may or may not already know about the octopus. Before we get started, there are two screens that we're going to be working in, okay? The first screen here is my actual book. The second screen here is my pen and my paper for the computer. Now, if you want to keep up with Miss Destiny and you want to take your own notes and you want to pause this video right now and go grab you a pen and a piece of paper or a notebook, whatever it is, okay? Now, we said that this is an informational text. What is an informational text? That's very simple, guys. It gives us information. And what I mean by that is that all of this information that we're going to be learning about is completely true. And to help us guide our information, the author gave us a question that we want to focus on. And that question is, what is an octopus and why is it amazing? And if you notice, I have my same question written right here. What is an octopus and why is it amazing? So as we're reading, that's what I want us thinking about. But the other cool thing is when we have an informational text, they give us text features. That means they give us little clues to help us understand the information if it gets too confusing. Starting with words that we should know. The first word that we need to know or we're going to learn is the word blend. Can you say that with Miss Destiny? Blend. The next word we need to know or we're going to know is the word hatch. And you've probably heard of the word hatch before, like when a chicken hatches its eggs, okay? The next word is predators. Woo! Every time I think about predators, I think about an animal that is hunting another animal. Maybe it's the same thing. The next word that we're going to need to know is the word prey. Maybe that is the animal being hunted by this predator here, but we'll find out. Miss Destiny messed up our word here, but it's okay. The next word is squirt. You've heard of that before. I'm sure you have. You've taken a water gun and you put some water in it and you start squirting it out. And then our last word is venom. Can you say venom? Here is the cool thing. If we ever get to these words and we don't know what they mean, we can go to the end of our book and we can look them up in the glossary. And what a glossary does is it just simply tells us the word and then it tells the definition. So don't panic if you're like, Miss Destiny, I don't know what that word is. That's okay, sweetheart, because what did the author give us? They gave us the glossary. Now, the other thing that I like about informational text is that it's full of pictures and captions, okay? And I want you to think for a moment, why would the author give us so many cool pictures? Take a moment and think about it. Did they give it to us because they're like, oh my gosh, I love the color of this octopus? Or did they give it to us because they're like, wow, they need to see exactly what it is we're talking about? You are correct. The author gives us pictures and informational text to help us visualize and see exactly what they're talking about. So for example, right here, we can see an octopus that's kind of laying on the floor of the ocean, okay? And when we get to this page, we'll be able to see why the author used that picture. Now, the other thing that I love about informational text is that not only do they give us a picture, but they also give us a caption. And what a caption does is it helps explain that picture, okay? So let's recap. We have pictures that helps us visualize what the author is trying to say. We have captions that helps explain those pictures. We have the glossary, which helps us figure out the words that we may or may not know. And if we need to figure them out, we can come right to the back instead of guessing. And then the last thing is we have our focus question. Oh gosh, y'all, it's so many things in here, but we're going to take a look at it in just a second. we have our focus question. And our focus question is, what is an octopus and why is it amazing? So I think I'm ready to jump right on in so we can get started. Oh, no, I told a big story, guys. We have the table of contents. And yes, I had to stop right there because that's very important, just like our glossary. Now, we could just jump in and read, but if we jump in and read, we may not necessarily understand exactly what we're reading. So the author gives us some clues, and those clues are made up in our table of contents. And I don't like that yellow on this white, so we're going to go a little bit darker, guys. Here we go. We have our table of contents, and what the table of contents is going to do, it's going to let you know exactly what page we need to go to find some information, and it gives us a hint. So for example, I know I'm going to be introduced to that octopus on page 4. Okay, why do I know that? Because it's called the introduction. Now check this out. My next chapter is called How Are Octopuses Born? That is going to be on page 5. So when it's time for me to come back and figure out why octopuses are amazing and I want to talk about how they're born, guess what? I'm coming to page 5. Now, what are octopuses like? That is going to be on page 6. Where do octopuses live? That is going to be on page 9. If I want to learn all about how those octopuses move, that is going to be on page 10. And then look at this, guys. How do octopuses hunt and stay safe? That is going to be on page 11, okay? And then the conclusion, which means it's going to give us the wrap it all up, all about those amazing octopuses, is going to be on page 15. And then you guys already know this. The glossary, which gives us the words that we may or may not know, we need that definition, is going to be on page 16. So informational text, woof, that gives us a lot, guys. We have a table of contents, pictures, captions, headings, just a lot of things going on. But without further ado, we're going to read this story. And every time we come across something that gives us information about why octopus is amazing, we're going to write it down. Introduction. More than 300 types of octopuses live in ocean waters around the world. Their interesting looks and incredible skills make octopuses amazing creatures of the sea. Let's take a look at this. We have an octopus here, and it's full of color. Let's see what that caption says. It says, this colorful octopus lives in warm water. Now, does that have anything to do with why it's amazing? Not quite, because it just said that they have incredible skills and they are amazing creatures, but it doesn't tell us why. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a question mark right there because it's like, what makes it amazing? Let's go to the next page. Woo, how are octopuses born? Mother octopuses watch over their eggs until they hatch. It could take 2 to 12 months or even longer. Octopus mothers die soon after they hatch their egg. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Guess what, guys? I see something that is pretty amazing and then low key can kind of be sad too. The first thing that I see is it could take 2 to 12 months or even longer for them to hatch. And we know hatch means, let's go. Where do I go if I need to know what hatch means? I can go to my glossary. So let's go look at that word hatch. Hatch means to come out of an egg. So wow, guys, an octopus egg can take 2 to 12 months to hatch. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put that over here with my sticky note. I'm going to do that. What color do we want? Let's go with yellow. We're going to drop it right here. And we're going to say it can take 2 to 12 months or even longer for an octopus egg to hatch. That is pretty amazing. because I want to know why in the world does it take it so long. If you have not done so already, pause this video and I want you to write exactly what I have. It can take 2 to 12 months or even longer for an octopus egg to hatch. Okay? Now, next up, what we're going to do. Let's see. What are octopuses like? Woo! Let's see if we can find something that makes it amazing. Octopus can be big or small. They have 2 big eyes, a beak, and a soft round body. They also have 8 long arms, each with its own brain. Oh my gosh, y'all. We got to go back and talk about that. Octopuses have 9 brains in total. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Near its head, an octopus has a tube called a siphon. And notice how I said siphon, because the author gave me a clue right here to let me know how to pronounce it. S-Y says si, F-U-N says fun, siphon, siphon. An octopus can shoot water, waste, and ink out of its siphon. Y'all, it's so many amazing things on this page, okay? First and foremost, we have the octopus body parts. We have the arms, the eyes, the head, the siphon, the beak, and the suckers. So what do we want to do? Okay, now there are multiple on here. So what I would like you to do is we're going to do one together. Then I want you to pause this video and I want you to see if you can come up with 2 more things that make this octopus amazing. I'm going to do the first one. The first thing to me that makes it amazing is the fact that it has 8 long arms with each has its own brain. So we're going to write they have 8 long arms, each with its own brain. Now, I don't know about you, but that makes it pretty amazing to me because guess what? We're humans and we only have 1 brain. So if I had to guess, an octopus is really, 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 really smart. So that means these 8 long arms, they all have a brain of their own, okay? Pause this video because I'm going to erase my notes here. If I can get the eraser. Where you at, eraser? There you go. Pause this video, and what I want you to do, I want you to reread it by yourself, and I want you to come up with 2 more ways that the octopus is amazing. All right, you pause. Welcome back. Now, we're going to find the second way. The second way that the octopus is amazing, it has 9 brains in total. Whoa! So 8 brains in each leg, or 1 brain in each leg, and then a brain for the actual body. 9 brains. So you could write that over there on your notes. And then another way is that it's amazing is that it has a tube called the siphon. And that siphon can shoot water, waste, and ink out of its siphon. So cool, guys. Let's keep going. Oh no, there's more. The arms of the octopus are covered with suckers. They help octopuses move around, grab onto rocks, and catch prey. Suckers also let octopuses taste. I'm going to highlight that because guess what? These are my suckers right here. And these are on the end of the arms. Okay? And those suckers help the octopus move around, grab onto rocks, catch the prey. And if we don't know what prey is, we can always go back to our glossary. And the suckers also let the octopuses taste. I want to add that because that's really cool to me. That's really cool. If I can get my sticky note. There we go. Boom. We're going to say suckers help the octopus move around, grab onto rocks, catch prey, which are their victims basically, and they let them taste. Y'all, these octopus are really, really amazing. We got some good notes here. If you don't have these notes, please pause the video right now and make sure you have them, okay? We're going to keep on moving. Oh no, there's more. Octopuses don't have any bones. Whoa! They can fit into small spaces. Octopuses are also very smart. They can find their way out of a maze and can even use tools. Well, I wonder why they're so smart. Why do you think they're so smart? If you said because they have 9 brains, you are absolutely correct. But the cool thing right here for me is that octopuses don't have any bones. So guess what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to get my sticky note and I'm going to write that octopuses don't have any bones. Octopuses don't have any bones. Amazing. Whew, goodness gracious. What I want you to do, pause this video if you need to and go ahead and find one other way that they are amazing just from this page. Ooh, if you said octopuses can squeeze through tiny openings, you are correct. That's pretty amazing. Why do you think they can squeeze? Because they don't have any bones. Ooh, if you said that octopuses are very smart, you are amazing. That is true because they don't have, nope, I messed it up. Because they have 9 brains. Let's keep going, guys. Ooh, now before I start, we have to pay very close attention to this. This is a map, okay? And what a map does is it shows us the location of something, all right? So on this particular map, the yellow, there we go. The orange, this orange area lets us know exactly where those octopuses live. So right now I can see that there are some octopuses that live right here at the top of Antarctica, around the continent of Africa, some up here near Europe, mainly in the Indian Ocean and the Pacific Ocean is where they mostly are. And then we have some right here in the Atlantic Ocean. So we have to pay very close attention to that because the author is like, hey, you need to know where octopuses live, okay? So now, let's read this page and see if we can find one amazing thing about the octopus. Octopuses usually live in warm water. Some octopuses live in very cold water. Many octopuses like deep ocean waters. Others swim near the ocean's surface. I don't know if there's anything like really, really cool because the last part told us that there were like 8 brains and there were like 9 brains. And I don't know. But what I do want to take note of is where they live. And that lets me know that they live in warm water and some live in very cold water. So, of course, you know what Miss Destiny's going to do. She's going to grab her sticky note, and I'm going to write that down, plop my sticky note right here. Uh-oh, what happened, sticky note? There we go. I'm going to say octopus usually live in warm water. Some octopus live in very cold water. Okay, so that's my note, right? Now, if you want to pause this video and make you additional sticky note or your notes in your notebook, go ahead and do that for me, okay? Moving on. Ooh, this is going to be cool. I can look at the pictures already and tell that it's going to be cool. Because look at this. He's laying low on the surface, y'all. Low on the surface. And it looks like he's moving through that ocean water. And then look at this one. This one right here, he is completely in the act of moving. Okay? Octopuses use a lot of energy to swim fast. That's at the top. So they got to use a lot. If they want to go fast, they got to go, 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 go. Okay? When they're on the ocean floor, which like right here we just talked about, when they're on the ocean floor, octopuses look for food and places to hide. Okay. And we know when they find that food, what are they going to use? They're going to use those suckers, right? Remember? Okay, so let's figure out how do they move. Octopuses can swim fast in an unusual way. Unusual, that means strange. So they can swim fast in a strange way. First, they take water into their body. So they suck that water in. Then they squirt water out of their siphon. So I would imagine go and the force pushes the octopuses backward. Wow. Swimming is hard work for octopuses. It's easier for them to crawl along the ocean floor. Oh my goodness. Now that was a lot to read. So I'm actually going to have you pause the video right now and reread that page. Do that for me. All right, you did it. Perfect. Now, I want to know, they said that they move in an unusual way. So I have to break that sentence down because it's like, what makes it so unusual? Well, the first thing that makes it unusual is that they take water into their body. So let's put that over there. Let's put that on our sticky note. We're going to say, to swim, an octopus must first take in water. Now that's what makes it unusual, but we're not done. They must then squirt that water out. So they're going to take it in and they're going to squirt it out. Do you remember what they squirted out of? If you said siphon, you are correct. They squirt the water out of their siphon. Okay, did I spell it right? S-I-P-A. Yep, I sure did. And then what happens? It says the force pushes the octopuses backwards. So when they say force, guys, they're talking about the actual movement of it. So they're not going to move forward. They're going to move backward. So to swim, an octopus must first take in water. They squirt the water out of their siphon, and then they move backwards. Now, can you remember what the author said? Do you think this is an easy process? They're like, ooh, I'm swimming. I like to swim. Or is it a difficult process? If you said difficult, you are absolutely correct. Why is it difficult? It is difficult because the text says swimming is hard work for octopuses. Okay? Now, what do you think is easier for them to do? It is easier for them to crawl along the ocean floor. So it's much easier for them to crawl. So I'm going to recap, guys, just to make sure you're with me. We know that it can take 2 to 12 months or even longer for an octopus egg to hatch. They have 8 long arms, each with its own brain. Oh my goodness. Suckers help the octopus to move around, grab onto rocks, catch their prey, and let them taste. Octopuses don't have any bones, no bones, just squishly and wiggly. Octopus usually live in warm water, and some octopuses live in very cold water. And to swim, an octopus, they must first squirt the water out. Take it in, squirt the water out, and that makes them move backwards. Really creepy animal. All right, now we're moving on to how do octopuses hunt and stay safe, okay? So, let's figure it out. Octopuses hunt fish, snakes, and other ocean animals. Octopuses drop down on their prey. Their prey sticks to their suckers. Then octopuses pull their food into their beak. Oh, that was a long process, y'all. So let's break that down. I want you to pause. No, before we break it down, pause it, and I want you to read it. Pause this video. Yep, right now I'm talking to you. Pause that video. Awesome. So when we go back and reread it, we found that first and foremost, we know that the octopus like to hunt fish and they like to hunt snakes. Okay, those are their prey. Now, how do they get the fish and snakes? The first thing it's going to do is it says that they are going to drop down on their prey. So they're going, ha, gotcha. I'm on you, buddy. I'm on you. I'm on you. I'm on you. The next thing that it's going to do, and I'm going to put a number 1 right here so we can keep up with our stuff. The next thing it's going to do, I want to make it smaller. There we go. Hold on, guys. The next thing it's going to do is it is going to stick onto their suckers, okay? How do I know that? Because it says the prey sticks onto their suckers. So first they drop down, bam, I'm on you, fish. Bam, I'm on you, snake. And then the second thing it's going to do is it's going to stick, okay? And I'm putting the number 2 right here just so we can remember. If I can get it right. Boom, boom, boom. All right? No. And then the third thing that they're going to do is they're going to pull their food into their beak, okay? And that is going to be number 3. I got to figure out how to get this to move around. If I can get it. You know, Miss Destiny likes stuff perfect, y'all. I am a perfect queen. Perfectionist is what we like to call it. But let's stay focused. I stay focused. Okay? So how do they hunt and how do they stay safe? So we haven't figured out how they stay safe, but we have figured out how they hunt. We know that they drop down on their prey. The prey sticks to their suckers, and then they pull their food into the beak. I think that is worthy of a sticky note. How about you? I hope so. So to hunt, first they're going to drop down on the prey. Then they're going to stick to the suckers. We're going to say the prey sticks to the suckers because they don't stick to themselves. The prey sticks to the suckers. And then 3, they pull the prey into their beaks. Wha-bam! All right. That definitely tells us how they like to hunt. Okay. Now, we got to talk about who is hunting the doggone octopus. And I think the author gave us something right here. The bright blue rings on the blue-ringed octopus shows other animals that is venomous. Woo! Venomous means poisonous, by the way, guys. So that's letting them know, like, hey, you come on over here. I am poisonous and I'm going to get you. Okay? And then look at this right here. It's a seal catching the octopus slap dab in the middle of the air. And what it says is the seal has just caught an octopus. So the seal is what we would consider a predator. It is what hunts the octopus, okay? So let's read it. And I'm going to get my highlighter ready. Predators of octopuses include whales, seals, and large fish. That's very important information, y'all. So those people that are hunting those octopus, those are whales, seals, and large fish. When predators attack, octopus have different ways to escape. An octopus can bite an attacker and pass on venom. Lord help me. Venom. Okay. So that being said, I want you to pause. I want you to read it one more time by yourself. Yep, pause it. Talking to you. Awesome job. So the first thing I want to know is who are hunting these octopuses? We got it here. We have the whales, seals, and large fish. Now, what happens when those things attack an octopus? Well, we know that there are different ways for them to escape. The first way is they can bite and they can pass on venom. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a sticky note over here and it's going to say an octopus can protect itself from predators by biting or by passing on venom. Sound good? We're running out of space here, guys. That means we're learning a lot. Octopuses can also shoot dark ink out of their siphon so predators can't see them. Whoa, that is pretty amazing. Y'all, look at this dark ink right here. So in case they're in the water minding their own business, like, hey, I'm in the water. And the predator's like, I'm coming to eat you. I'm coming to eat you. I'm coming to eat you. What they can do really quickly is shoot that dark ink out of their siphon so predators cannot see them. That is worthy enough to be added to our sticky note. So we're going to say also they can shoot dark ink out of their siphon. So the predator cannot see them. Woo! Now listen, we have a lot of notes. Before we go on any further, please make sure you pause and add your notes. Your paper should look just like my paper. It's no fun for you to just sit and watch Miss Destiny do all the work. Not at all. So pause it if you have not and catch your notes up if you need to. Ooh, here's another way they can protect themselves. Octopuses can even blend in with the colors around them. Now we have the word blend, and we know if we need to, we can go to our glossary, but I'm going to use my context clues, and I'm going to even use what the author has given me. I see my octopus right here, right? And all around the octopus are the red and the oranges and all of that good stuff. And what the octopus did is he or she made their color match what is around them. The reason being is so that predators come along like, I'm coming to get your octopus. I'm coming to get your octopus. And the octopus is like, no, you're not. You're not going to catch me because when you look, I look just like what's around me. Okay? So octopus can even blend in with the colors around them. Then predators can't see them. Sometimes octopuses get caught. However, if an octopus loses an arm, it can grow a new one. Whoa! That's an amazing thing right there. An octopus, if someone catches it and they happen to get away with one of those arms, it can grow a new one. That is definitely sticky note worthy. An octopus can grow a new arm if it is lost in a battle. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. Definitely deserves an amazing animal award. Conclusion. That means this is the end of it. Octopuses can do many things. They can swim backward, shoot ink, change colors, and even grow new arms. Octopuses are amazing animals. Y'all, I would have to agree. An octopus is a pretty amazing animal. It can swim backward, shoot ink, change the colors, and even grow new arms. And they didn't even mention the 9 brains. So what I want you to do, because I don't want to keep your time all day. What I want you to do, I want you to take these notes. I want you to read over them like the big girl, big boy that you are. And then once you have read over them, go show them with your mom everything you learned about that amazing octopus. And then come back to this video in the comments, write 2 new things you learned about the octopus and why you believe it's amazing. I will see you guys in our next lesson. Have a great day.